Hi, today I'll be giving feedback regarding Amazon's website. I'll be scrolling up and down on the page, but without actually clicking anything, and I'll be sharing my thoughts on the design. So I'll be talking about the images, colors, styling, and overall layout of the page. So let's begin. Alright, we're at the Amazon homepage right here. In the top right, the first thing I see is like the cart, and it tells me there's 0 items in the cart. There's also an option to sign in, so that's good. That's pretty typical of like retail websites that I've been on. Those two things I mentioned usually are in the top right. Amazon logo at the top, so you know you are on Amazon. And then you have this like dark background, and then the white search bar, very noticeable because it's contrasted with the color. And then you have categories, so you could either search for a product directly if you know what you're looking for. If you want to just scroll through different categories, you could check out some deals that are happening. You could go and see their partnership with Whole Foods and get groceries. You could see the perks of Amazon Prime. I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I get access to their like video library. If I'm on Twitch as well, so I get a free subscription to one of my the streamers I watch, and you get other perks as well. Amazon Fresh, I'm not too sure what that is. I'm assuming groceries, but I would have thought that would be under Whole Foods, because that's their partnership, so I'm a little confused as to what Fresh actually involves. We have video, which is one of the perks of being a Prime member, music, books. I'm guessing by, I think there's a book section, I'm not sure. But we have best-selling items, new releases, Amazon Basics, got a few items from there in the past. There's the books, PC, health, so you got all these different categories if you want to search that way, or you could use the search bar. Next, we have an advertisement. See the new 2020 Buick Encore, so I guess they have a partnership with Buick, and then above that we have Alexa device. I guess the model is Fire 7 for $50. Moving down, we have an option to sign in, which I like that they're really emphasizing that you sign in because your cart will be linked. They'll also have preferences that you search for in the past, items you bought in the past, so it could really personalize the experience, so I'm fine with that. And then we have some deals, and it tells you how much you're saving, which is good. Shows you a high-quality picture of the item, which is also important. You want to know what you're looking at. If you're considering buying something, you have the price, and then, I guess, the seller. And, yeah, for me, the main thing here, if you're advertising deals, is that you emphasize what % off you're getting, because that's important. People want to know that. And then we have a unique... So we have a box here for candles and candle holders. I'm not sure why this is on the homepage. Maybe the company that's selling these paid extra to get on the homepage. It kind of seems like a weird item to advertise on the homepage. I don't think many people are buying candles and candle holders, so maybe Amazon is trying to get rid of the inventory. I'm not sure, but it does seem a little odd, and I wouldn't have expected this. Like top deals or today's deals make sense, a sign-in section, but candles and candle holders, it's a very specific item. And we have modern decor and lighting. So I would have liked to know a little bit more about why I'm being shown these items on the homepage, whether the company paid a little extra, or pretty much I would just, as a potential customer, I want to know why I'm being shown this. It seems a little random and very specific items that not everyone needs. Then we have smart home, coffee routine. So that's kind of more broad. That makes sense. Like a lot of people drink coffee. A lot of people are going to need like technology items, especially like smart devices. So that makes sense. But having candle holders, that seems a little unique. I'm scrolling. We have things for better sleep. So it's getting a little exhausting going through this now. there's a lot of different items being advertised right on the homepage, and I'm not too sure if I would scroll this far down if I wasn't doing this test, just because it's pretty exhausting. A lot of things, you're being shown a lot of things, some really specific items that I would never consider purchasing. But I do like that the today's deals are at the top, to really emphasize that. And we have the coffee again, glassware. So I guess different categories of items are being shown here. And I don't know how Amazon picks what's going to be shown, so I would have liked a little more clarity. And I'm still scrolling. We have some ads interspersed between them, which is fine. But it's very exhausting going through this, especially on mobile device. So I'm seeing less than I would if I was on like a desktop. So I'm doing a lot of scrolling right now, and I'm being shown a lot of advertisements for various different products. So some people might scrolling through here. For me, if I knew I wanted to look at books, I'd probably go to the book section at the top and pick the specific category. Or I would, what I would do is just click on the search bar and search for the product. I don't think I would ever scroll this far down. I'm still scrolling. And we have like home devices. This is kind of cool. I see Shop by Shark Tank. So things maybe that Mark likes, or some of his products that he's invested in. That's kind of cool. I do like Shark Tank. So this can kind of go into that like personalization experience. So once you sign in, it might know, okay, this guy watches Shark Tank, so we're going to show this person this box with items that Shark Tank, the people in Shark Tank have invested in. But yeah, I'm gonna stop scrolling because I don't think I would go this far down. And it's kind of getting just a little redundant, so we'll move on to the next task. Overall, I talked about the layout. It's a little exhausting going through this. And like the second thing I saw was candle holders as I was scrolling down, which is a little weird, in my opinion. A very specific item that not a lot of people are going to use, so I would have liked the items to be a little more broad. And I did see some broad items like coffee makers, technology, smart devices, things like that, but I was a little thrown off by the candle holders. So you have this like grayish background, and then each of these categories are in boxes, so it's very well distinguished. So you are able to tell where one begins and one ends. I like the white color. It allows you to see the products and much clearly, I guess, in terms of contrast. I thought the category labels were good. So yeah, we'll move on next. Is there anything in particular that I like about the website? So I definitely am an Amazon customer. I like that you get products in a very timely manner, and you can search a wide variety of categories and get products in that area. And now Amazon has all these partnerships, so you can get like groceries. So I do like that from this Amazon retailer homepage, I can go to these different categories and explore all the Amazon partnerships. So for me, I like the wide spectrum of products, I guess, and services Amazon offers. Like if I wanted to go watch a TV show or a movie, I would go to video, and I like that this is being shown directly on the home screen, so allows for easy access. Another thing I really like is that the shopping cart shows you how many items are in it, so you don't have to click it to see. You can see, okay, I put 2 items in or whatever by looking at the number. I do like the deals being shown, and telling you how much % off you get on everyday products. But I think for me, the main thing I like is right under the search bar, you have all these different categories, so you can quickly access all the things Amazon offers. Next. Is there anything I dislike about the site? So we're on the home page. I told you, scrolling through it was very exhausting. A lot of redundancy. I was being advertised a lot of different products, and I wasn't really sure why I was being shown some of these products. And I scrolled for a good 2 or 3 minutes, and I didn't even get anywhere close to the bottom. So I wasn't sure if it was never ending. but my experience is I would never scroll that far. I'd probably not scroll past the candle and candle holders just because I'm like, okay, Amazon doesn't. I know I'm not logged in, but from this it looks like Amazon's just showing me random products. I'm not going to keep scrolling. I'm just going to search directly for the product. So all the things that were being offered in these big boxes, it was very exhausting to scroll, and that's something I disliked. How would I improve the website? Just limit the number of, I guess Amazon, of course, wants to sell their stuff and show you what they're offering, but have these advertised products be a little more broad, so anyone that's looking and scrolling through the homepage could get a use out of. I think the people that are interested in buying candle holders are a very limited audience, so maybe start with more broad products, and then as you scroll down, it gets a little more scarce and unique in terms of who would buy these products. So that's something I would like, and I would hope that when I sign in, the recommended products, and I think this is true based on my experience using Amazon, but the recommended products be very personalized based on my search habits and things I've bought in the past, things I would be interested in. So I would want a very personalized experience in terms of things that are being shown. Next, in this task, I'll be searching for an iPhone 11 phone case, speak your thoughts out loud, and look for an option that meets your needs. Make sure to comment on all the aspects of the searching process. Continue to the next task as soon as I place the item in my cart. So let's go. I know the product I want, so I'm not going to go to any of these categories. I want an iPhone 11 case, so I'm going to search for that in the search bar. So we'll go ahead and do that, iPhone 11, and it auto comes up. It's one of the results here that I didn't even have to press search. So I'm going to click on that. It does seem to be a popular search item. Alright, and for me, I want the product to be sold through Amazon Prime. So I want to get the product fast and utilize that Prime membership. So I'm going to click on Prime, and it's going to only show me Prime products that are associated with Amazon Prime now. And for me, a phone case, I don't think I'd spend more than $10 on it. So I'm going to go to the filters, search, I guess low to high. And my phone cases, I don't need anything crazy. I like just a traditional like black or blue phone case. It doesn't have to have any like background or crazy colors, patterns, or anything like that. For me, I just want a one uniform color, and a case that, if I drop my phone, is it going to stop the screen from cracking? Is it going to protect the edges? All that stuff. So I would go through the reviews. So we're at 4.5 stars for this first product. XAM case cover. I'm going to keep scrolling. And I'm not seeing much of a difference. All these products are in like the $2 to $3 range. I did set the low to high price range just because I think there are good phone cases that I can get way under like $5 or $10. I don't think I need to spend anything crazy, and these are all Amazon Prime, so that meets my like initial 2 search criteria. So let's click on this first case. It's rated pretty high, 34 reviews, almost 4.5 stars. It looks like. I'm gonna scroll through. Okay, I think I clicked on it and it brought up a full-size picture. So I don't want that. So it looks like it's just a clear plastic case. So no like front screen protection, but that's fine. We just want the case. You can charge it wirelessly with the case. That's fine. So we're gonna scroll down and read some reviews. I do take that into consideration when buying products. For some reason, the scrolling is taking a very long time. I don't know if I missed it, but customer reviews, here we are. So, easy to hold, rated over 4 stars. It's durable. That's something that's probably most important for me. 4 stars. Sturdiness. It does look pretty flimsy, bendable, but as long as I can put it on my case, as long as I can put it on the phone, and if I drop my phone, it doesn't break or crack or anything like that. That's all I want. So let's read some top reviews. Usually I'll go read the 5-star reviews and then some of the lower reviews and see just the difference. I've been using this every day since it arrived. It's already saved my phone at least twice. Durable, perfect fit. So I didn't even think of fit, so it's good that this guy mentioned that. This is a good, sturdy case. And now we have a comment saying it doesn't fit perfectly. Someone rated it 3 stars, saying it's a very basic, transparent cover. I don't know why you rated it 3 stars. Like, if you look at the product description, scroll through the pictures, it's obviously that, the case is a very basic cover. And as I said, I don't need anything crazy. So ultimately, it looks like we have, very good reviews about fitting and durability. It's very simplistic design. So I would go ahead, after reading those reviews, selecting Amazon Prime, I would go ahead with, we want this just for iPhone 11, not the Max, so that might be why some of the people had trouble with the fit. Good thing I saw that in terms of size, and then I would go ahead and add it to cart. Your Amazon cart is empty. I think it's because I didn't sign into my account. But I'm going to proceed with this task, assuming that item is now in my cart. Did I use any filtering options on the left-hand side? So I used the Amazon Prime. I like that was an option where I didn't even have to go through the filtering options. It was right there on the main page of the search results. So I selected Amazon Prime because I want to get the product in a very timely manner, like 2 days. So that's a benefit of using Amazon Prime. And then I filtered price, lowest to highest, because I know there's good phone cases for not a lot of money. And the first one I saw was like $15, the next one was like 10, so I wanted something way under $10, and I found one for like just under 3. They were helpful. They showed me, actually the first result that came up after selecting those, inputting those 2 search criteria allowed me to find a phone case that I wanted. If I can improve the process of finding an iPhone 11 case, what would I do? For me, I thought it was a very simplistic process. The only thing I would mention is making the size option more noticeable. So I almost clicked add to cart with an iPhone 11 Max phone case selected. I kind of overlooked that until the last second. So making that a little more obvious, maybe right before you, right as when you click add to cart, it's like, are you sure you want this size? So just making more of an emphasis of the size, because that's something I think people would overlook. And I think some of the customers who were reviewing this product ordered the wrong product because it was selected on iPhone 11 Max. So just making that a little more obvious. I'll scroll down the page until I find the section compare with similar items. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to go back because this is a new page than from when I started. I'm going to go input those 2 filters and just try and add the product to cart again. So just give me a second. Okay. So we selected that. We'll add it to cart. Okay, and this time it added to cart successfully. I wasn't sure what happened in the beginning. And now I think I'm looking for similar items. You may also like, I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Again, I don't know why the scrolling is taking such a slow amount of time. Oh, here, compare with similar items is blue text, so I did overlook that. And here is an option to compare products based on rating, price, company, shipping, I guess, isn't filled in because it's Amazon Prime, I'm assuming. And then they show you the product picture. So I do like that it compares reviews. They all seem pretty highly reviewed. I think the main thing here is not the company, because I don't know what ZAM is or in union, so that means nothing to me. Maybe for other products it would, but the main thing here is comparing price and maybe like what the phone case looks like. They all seem like pretty clear, transparent phone cases. The main thing for me, I do like this, that it highlights how this product compares with other ones. They all look pretty similar except for price. And there is a cheaper one for like 11 cents more. I don't think I would go out of the way and redo this whole process for, it's actually 7 cents. There's a phone case for 7 cents cheaper. It's the next one, sold by In Union. But if it was a more expensive product, I would definitely take advantage of this. Is there anything on this list that is unhelpful? For this product, I don't think having who's selling it is important. But like, let's say you're looking at like computer parts, like a graphics card, for example. You want to know what company is selling that. So, of course, the rating is important. The price is important. Shipping, I don't know why that's not filled in. My guess was because maybe all these products are Amazon Prime, but I'm not sure. So a little more clarity into that. But I wouldn't say anything in this list was unhelpful. What do I think about this section? I thought it was very easy to scroll, get a quick glimpse of the similar products and compare them. So I was a fan. We'll give this a 9 out of 10.